coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. 33, man. 33 years of prison stories, man. Can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop till the message is delivered. Big love to everybody with the team, man. Everybody supporting this nation. Everybody supporting this movement. Will not stop saying it, man, because I appreciate it. We slow grind, but we still grind. We slow motion, but we still motion. We got a destination, and we headed straight there, man. You know, we headed straight there. And that is to get this message out to everybody as possible. Everybody, if possible. Everybody. You know, and then let them decide what to do with it. But we want to get it out there, man. We want to try to get it out there to everybody, man. And that's what we seek to do. That's why I stay on it. That's why I stay on it. And I hope y'all start spreading it, start sharing it, start reposting it, do whatever it is you got to do. But we're going to get this message out here. We're going to go harder. We're going to go stronger. We're going to go longer in 2024, man. So that's what it is. So I appreciate everybody out there who support. Everybody in that morning mud, no matter how crazy y'all be sometime. Everybody in late night Twitch, if you ain't on it, get with it. Everybody that's in that membership, I appreciate you. More videos on the way. I might start putting some shorts on there too. I'm going to go live on there as well. So we're going to get it cranking, man. Stay tuned for the books. The books are in the process. Yes, I said plural. Books is in the process. And we just going to go bigger and stronger, man, in 2024. So lock in, man. We getting ready to come at them real strong, man. So, you know, whatever they doing, whatever type of flammery, skullduggery, or larceny that they trying, I'm coming back even stronger. So let's get it. Salute, TBP Nation, man. We out here. Yeah. Today, man. Today. Nuck if you buck. Nuck if you buck. Hey, man, listen. Bucking is a part of the penitentiary. Bucking is a part of the penitentiary. If y'all don't know what bucking is, we ain't talking about no horses and all that. We talking about bucking. When you owe something and you refuse to pay. When you owe something and you cannot pay. If you put yourself in a situation that you're going to have to pay something, and when it comes time to pay and you can't pay. Now, you can say, if you can't pay, it's different. You got different types of bucking. You got dudes who put themselves in a position to be late, and they can't pay the money. And they trying to explain it all, but try to say, I'm going to pay it, or I'm going to give you partial, or let me do this and do that. They're saying they're going to pay you. Some people, depending on who you is, don't take that as bucking. But they take that as flim-flamming and skullduggery and larceny. You knew you didn't have it while you put yourself in a position to, you know, to do this, and you couldn't pay. So some people look at that as more like larceny. Bucking is when you tell a joker you owe him this money or whatever, or you borrowed this from him and you say, I ain't getting it to you. That's a buck. You know what I'm saying? But you got to look at the situation. Depending on who the dude you owe is, he going to take you not having his money as bucking. You know what I'm saying? As bucking. And when you buck, man, it's going to be penalties for that. It's going to be penalties for that in the penitentiary because we know the penitentiary rules. You can't let nobody buck on you because if you let somebody buck on you, man, then everybody going to try to take your money. Everybody going to try to get out on you. You going to have the wolves come out. They want to try to rob you now. Somebody owe you. They don't want to pay you now. Because Joe Blow ain't pay you. I ain't got to pay. That's how it go in the penitentiary. Be it right or be it wrong, that's just how it go. So you cannot tolerate no bucking if you plan on getting money in the penitentiary. If you plan on running a business in the penitentiary. If you plan on please don't run no stove box if you want to let somebody buck on. If you run a stove box... If you run a stove box and you let somebody buck on you, I guarantee you that next day you're going to get more customers than you had the whole time you was running the stove box. Everybody gonna want to borrow something because ain't nobody got no intentions on paying you back. Because they already know you done let, Billy Bob buck on you. So ain't nobody gonna pay you back. The store boss gonna get ran in the dirt. You gonna have to put in some work to get your reputation back before you can be able to get any money or run any type of thing. You gonna have to go ahead on the sacrifice and push that Bethlehem. Because that's the only thing that's gonna reshape their thinking of you. Because right now they think that you soft and they can get out on you. You understand? So you got a lot of dudes, man, over the years who just got savaged over bucking on money. I'm talking about destroyed, chopped down, beat down over bucking. You know what I'm saying? Putting themselves in a position where they can't pay or they won't pay. You got some dudes that done bucked that thought they can get away with it and found out different. You know what I'm saying? You got masters of the buck game like Gangsta Slim. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta Slim a master of the buck game, but he prepared for what come behind it. And most dudes ain't. And especially these young dudes, they'll come get in games, poker games, dice games, make what they call ASS bets on sporting events. They'll bet the money because they so sure that they gonna win. Then when they lose, they ain't got no way to pay because they don't have it. You know what I'm saying? You can't never bet on a sure thing that you ain't got your hands in to make sure it's a sure thing. You can't do that on a football game, a basketball game, but you can only assume what the outcome gonna be. You can hope what the outcome gonna be. You can pray what the outcome gonna be, but you can't control it. So it can look like something gonna happen and it don't happen, and then you stuck and you can't pay the money and you end up getting stuck. Literally. You know what I'm saying? So it happens, man. And like I say, them dudes get in them poker games, man, and they be hoping and praying and all of that they can win before the time run out. Because when you in a poker game, you essentially on the clock. Because we don't have but a certain amount of time to be out there, out and about, in the block. It might be 2 hours of rec, an hour and a half of rec. When that time run out and the game is over, wherever you at with what you owe and what you bought is over. It's pay time. It's time to pay now. You understand? And you can't talk your way out of it. You can't owe somebody $100 and then time run out and you thought you was gonna get back and you ain't get back and you ain't got $100 in your sale. Cause dudes is coming to collect that money. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of times that's where the problem come in. Remember back in the day, in my flammery days, you remember that's how the whole situation happened with me, Block Square, and Chucky. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't try to pay. Buck game. You know what I'm saying? So it don't always work out. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, you got to assume that the dude running the game or people that's involved in this stuff, they prepare for what if you don't pay. They got to prepare for that. And see, the people who bucking don't think like that. They think, okay, well, I'm going to buck on him. He ain't gonna do. They prepare for that, man. You know what I'm saying? They prepare for that. They got a contingency plan. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. But, I've seen it over and over and over again, man. If dudes sing you the songs, man, you ain't never thought they sang better than the OJ. Look, no, man, I thought I was going to have it, right? But, you know what I'm saying? I had that in the sale, but, man, I think my seller done used my, man, I thought I had what's the name left in here, but ain't all of that. Ain't nobody trying to hurt none of that. It's pay time. And the house man got to go distribute this money to everybody who won, so he got to collect it from everybody who lost. And then if you come up short, it got to come out of his pocket. And if it got to come out of his pocket, he wanted to come out of your, you know what I'm saying, your bloodstream. Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I can remember seeing dudes just getting crushed over that, man. Crushed, man. I remember one little young dude, he came and got in the game, man. And they going to give you warning signs. You going to see the warning signs. He kept ordering money. The dude told him over and over, so you got this in the sale, man. Yeah, I got it, man. You straight. I got it. All right. Kept giving him money. When you get one of them house man and keep on asking you, you sure you got this? He giving you your out. He giving you your warning to go ahead on and back away from the table, man. Cut your losses. But dudes are played because they trying to get that one big hand. You owe $120, $180. You trying to win one big hand where you can win 190, 100 and something, just cover what you owe, get that back and cash out, and whew. But it don't work out like that because you're playing against the clock. You playing against the clock, and you can't force poker. You can't. And then when dudes know that you under pressure and you trying to steal or you trying to bluff your way through a pot, they gonna call you because they know you trying to win. They know you desperate, and they may got a semi hand. They may got dudes get the rumbling over that. Oh, you called me, man, and you know you ain't got nothing. Dude ain't got hardly nothing, but he called you because he figured what he got is better than what you got because he figured you got nothing because you desperate. And he called you. And a dude to get mad and kick off a fight with him because that's trying to think he going to get saved from the debt that he owed. You know, it's just so much larceny and confusion in it, man. All because somebody trying to buck. They trying to get out of the situation. You see what I'm saying? But man, the young dude kept playing and he kept, you got this, you got it, yeah, I got it. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had it. He ain't had it. You know what I'm saying? But he wish he had it. Because when the game was over, dude get to walk with him right through his cell. He like, man, like, I'm going to get the money. He said, yeah, I'm coming with you. He said, what you coming with me for? Man, I'm going to get the money. Let me go in the cell, get the money. All right, go ahead. Walked right up there, went in the cell. Dude go stand right at his door and post up and waiting for him. He in there, you know, moving around, acting like he putting stuff together when you ain't got it. You ain't got nothing to put together. And dude tell him straight up, he said, look, y'all, stop playing with me, man. You got that money, man. He said, man, I'm trying to get it together. He ain't no trying to get it together. You supposed to already had it. He like, man, I'm saying. He said, man, hey, come here. Call his homeboy up there. He said, man, hold his bag. Gave him the bag, walked dead up in his cell, and commenced to putting it on him. Oh, you boy. Take everything he had. Punished him, took his TV, took what little commissary he had, what little cosmetic he had, and left him up in there on the floor, bust up. Walked out with all this stuff. TV and everything. See what I'm saying? All because he trying to buck. He in a game, playing a game that he don't even know the rules to. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of dudes that think they can talk their way out of it. You know what I'm saying? I can talk, man, hold up, man, I'm going to give it to you on store day. Man, I got the money on the books. That was not the agreement. That was not the agreement. The agreement is you got this up there in your cell right now. Because if I lose, I got to pay right now. You understand? It ain't no getting around that. But, man, it's just amazed me, man, how dudes will test that theory every single day, man. It's somebody who getting in a game, a dice, poker, betting on the games, and ain't got the money. Every day. Every day, I promise you. Every day. It's some, even if it don't end up in violence, it's going to happen every day. Somebody going to be beefing about it. Somebody going to be plotting on it. Somebody going to be thinking about hurting you. Some dudes, like I say, they'll be in a position where they're getting so much money, they'll put the press on you, but they don't really want to hurt you. They're giving you leeway to get the money. They might even tell you, I'm going to put some interest on it. All right, you owe me $50, dog. If I got to wait the store day, dog, you give me $75. Now come store day, if you ain't got the $75, then they going to put some work in on you. That's what they got to do because that's the rules. You know what I'm saying? Unless they going to be bucked on for the rest of the time they there. So it's just a tricky thing, man. It's a tricky thing, and young dudes get caught up in it. Older dudes get caught up in it. Older dudes be doing it. They do it probably more than anybody else because they've been playing them games so long. But you can almost count on an older dude bucking that he got that Bethlehem on. Because he already know what come with it. You can almost be assured he got that Bethlehem on him. Because he know what come with it. You know what I'm saying? And I done seen an old head buck in the game before. Sit there and order all that money. And I could have told you he ain't had because I know him. He ain't had. You know what I'm saying? And then as soon as the game was over, dude trying to get the money, he tell me something, man, look at here, man. I'm going to have to get that junk to you on store day. And no, man, you can't get that to me on store day. He said, well, I ain't got it. What you mean you ain't got it? You just sit there and order all that money, man. I got to pay these people. I ain't got it, man. I have it on store day. No, man, I got to get that now. I mean, you can't get it now. No, what you mean I can't? Man, I mean what I just said. You can't get it now. No, man, you got to give me that, man. Or what? What you mean or what? Or what? Man, Man, come on this here. You know what I'm saying? You go in there if you want to. Go right on up in there and come right back out running. You know what I'm saying? It happens like that. You know what I'm saying? Because they not prepared. See what I'm saying? Then you get the younger dudes in there, they want to run poker games. They not prepared to run poker games. They want to gamble. They not prepared for what comes with the gambling. You see what I'm saying? They going that little size on me. I got my little, you know, my little blood brothers, my Crip brothers, my GD brothers, yeah, man, that ain't none of that gonna stop that Bethlehem from going in you. Yeah, he gonna target you. You hoping that your brothers is gonna help you, but it's you that's gonna be on the front line. You gonna be the bullseye. You gonna be the bullseye, man. When the dude take off with that Bethlehem joke. You gonna be the bullseye. You can lay flat and believe that. You gonna be the bullseye. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, they learn every day. They learn every day. And then like I say, when dudes get to losing, they get an attitude. You losing. You got the attitude. You know what I'm saying? And then they try to find a way out. Like I said, they get mad when dudes be calling them. Like everybody else at the poker table ain't trying to win too. Like everybody else at the dice game ain't trying to win too. You know what I'm saying? Man, dice games just as worse as the poker game. Dudes will play and they swear they can get back and just shoot make a couple of numbers. 5 minutes for lockup for wreck, 5 minutes. Then dudes will get mad at the houseman because the houseman to stop the game right then. That's the last shot, man. Man, we got 5 more minutes. No, man, that's the last shot. I gotta get up all the chips. I gotta collect all the money. Man, the game ain't over, man. We still out here for wreck, man. That's the dude that's losing. See what I'm saying? And then he gonna try to use that as score, man. Well, I ain't got it then. What you mean you ain't got it? I ain't got it, man. You stopping the game, you still got a couple of minutes left. All of that go on. Pure uncut larceny. You know what I'm saying? Uncut larceny. I seen a situation just like that. Dude said, man, you got to get that money, man. He steady scooping up the chips, getting everything. Dudes turning their chips because we use chips as money. You know what I'm saying? You give them chips, that chip is money. You know what I'm saying? So, man, okay, write that down, man. Okay, you up 50. Okay, you up 30. Okay, you down 20. All right, man, you got to get that money. Man, I ain't got it, man. You close the game up, man. I ain't got it. Okay, all right, you ain't got it. Collect all that money. Hand that bag to his seller. Hey, you will get paid, man. You bring that money to my seller. Woo, you will get paid, you will get that paid. Now, all right, now what you say? You say you ain't got it. Man, I say I ain't got it. Wait, look, man. And start hitting. Right in the block. Right in the block. Because he know he going to jail. He know he going down. But that's the example that he set. Because when he come out, wherever he come out, even if he get transferred, next time he open up a game, that's going to go with him. Just like if you buck and you go try to play somebody else's game, it's going to go with you. Just like if you let somebody take your money from you when you go somewhere else, it's going to go with you. That's that reputation. Whatever you do, it's going to follow you in the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? And he lit youngin' up right there in the block. Right there in the block. The only thing that saved him is he ain't had no big Bethlehem. He had one of them little Jones. But I can guarantee you dude had a whole lot of little puncture holes on because a couple of them Jones hit him in the face because it was blood everywhere. And right there in the block. And dude's like, yeah. And you can rest assured everybody else who was on the minus on that paper paid his salary. Because they knew they ain't want to run into him no more. Because they seen he was a savage. You know what I'm saying? When it come to that money. Dudes ain't playing with that money in the penitentiary, man. That's not no game, man, for nobody in the penitentiary. That money come hard and long and few in between. It ain't nobody playing with that money in the penitentiary. And Lord have mercy when it come to them drugs, man. When it come to them drugs, man, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand in the penitentiary, a lot of things ain't cash and carry because it can't be. So dudes got them drugs, they trying to get rid of them drugs. So dude might say, give you 100, 2, 3, 4, whatever it may be, for you to send the money to somebody on the street. But he gonna give you the drugs before the money even get there sometime because he gotta get that off of him. Because if it ain't on him, he can't even gotta worry about getting caught with it. So if you say, give me $300, man, my people gonna give me the address, they gonna send the money tonight. I'm gonna get them to Western Union, and we just go, I'm going old school, here's Western Union money back there. Western Union for all this cash app and all. I'm gonna get them to Western Union, I'm gonna get it overnight, John, man. All right, okay, now the money gonna be, yeah, money gonna be, give them the drug, right? Do them call home first thing tomorrow, first thing smoke. Man, you get that? Nope. What? Hey, come here. Hey, man, you say your people send that money. Yeah, my people send that. Man, my people on the other end, they said they ain't get it. Man, my people sent that. Man, my people ain't get that. They right on the phone, man. They ain't gonna tell no lie. Man, that money got to be there in an hour, man. You better call your people. Man, what you mean money got, man? My people send the money. My people ain't gonna lie to me neither. All right, look, I'm gonna holler at you later, man. Just let me know. I'm gonna call you back about 2 hours. Yeah, if I don't call you back, I'm already locked up. All right, okay, boo. What you mean you already? Man, I got to get that money there, man. You got to call your people, man. Call your people, make sure the money get there. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's going down. And if you can't call them and you can't reach them, it's work call. Somebody get ready to put some work in. Straight like that. Yeah, straight like that, because you done violated, man. You done violated. And then you also got people on the street involved. And then you got the check-in artists. Dudes will do that, especially when it comes to drugs, they'll do that and get high. And know they ain't gonna send the money and go try to check in. So usually when dudes get that type of drug money away, they got their eye on you. They waiting for you to try to go to the booth. You go to the child, they go in the chair. And you may not know it, but they watching you. Because they wait for you to try to dip off and go to the police. And some dudes is so vicious with it, soon as they see you go and talk to the police, they going to walk up close and be close in range. Because if they heard you say anything about, look, man, I'm trying to go to jail, man, I ain't feeling well, man, I got bad news in my family, man, they going to pull out and start hitting you right there in front of the police. Right in front of the police, because they know you trying to buck and you trying to get away. You know what I'm saying? Dudes be on it like that. And or if you do be able to get to the people and get locked up and check in, you can't come out no more. You can't come out no more. And then when you get transferred, there people looking for you, man. The people gonna holler at the COs, man. Hey, where Wilson get transferred to, man? Yeah, where he go? Oh man, oh yeah, he went to Buckingham this morning. Oh yeah, people gonna get right on that phone and find out who they know at Buckingham and gonna be sending word up there. Hey, look, man, you got a dude coming up there named Wilson, man. Hey, man, you owe me some money, man. Get that off the rip, man. Or either they gonna tell him, man, hey, look, man, put that thing in him, man. Put that thing in him, man. I'm gonna send you 300, 400, 500. Yeah, so it's going with you. It's gonna follow you, man. It's gonna follow you, man. I'm telling you, this ain't the streets where you get go to another state or go to another city, man. You right there, man. You gonna be held accountable. You know what I'm saying? So the bottom line is, man, nuck if you buck, you better be ready to rumble. You better be able to push that Bethlehem if you plan on bucking. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't gonna sit up here and hold you, man. You know what I'm saying? It was times that I done played the buck game. You know what I'm saying? It was times I done played the buck game. But I'm being straight up with you. I was prepared every time I played the buck game because I knew what came with it. Even before I knew the rules, I know what came with it because I come from the streets. I know you ain't gonna just take nobody's stuff, man, and they taking it lightly. But at the same time, every time I did it, even when the people that I felt like I was doing it to, you know what I'm saying, really won't like that, it still had you, it got you nervous, man, nervous, because the adrenaline rush of you know you doing something wrong and you know danger could be with this. So automatically you gonna have that adrenaline rush where your heart pumping. You know what I'm saying? Your heart pumping and that's just fueling you. And man, it's a crazy feeling, man. It's just a crazy feeling, man. But you know, luckily, man, I grew up out of that flammery, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it ain't no future in it. You know what I'm saying? And even if you get away once, twice, 10 times, it don't matter how many times you get away. It matters the one time that you can't get away. Because that one time that you can't get away when somebody's not going to accept you trying to strong arm them or take their stuff, that's all it takes. That's all. You can win. You got to win every time. They ain't got to win but one time. And they got you. You might lose an eye. You might, lose a lung. You might, you know what I'm saying, anything, man. You might get cut across your face. That ain't going to never go away. You understand? So, yeah, man, it's the bottom line, man. You heard us in all types of poker games, dice games, skin games, bets on games. Don't bet it if you ain't got it. Don't bet it if you ain't got it. You understand me? Straight up, because they want it. They want it, man. Don't bet it if you ain't got it, man. Please believe that, man. And especially in that penitentiary, man, because they want that money, man. They want that money, whatever you bet. And you got dudes, man, you got dudes make ridiculous bets in there. You got dudes that just believe in this stuff that, man, they bet their TV, man, on the Super Bowl. Their TV. And you know they want to buck on that because nobody want to give up their TV. Man, dudes coming and get it. I know a dude bet his TV on the Super Bowl and he didn't want to pay. He bucked. He told me, man, I want serious, dude. So I was dead serious. He told me, man, I was just, no, man, you ain't getting my TV. Man, he went in there and they got the rumbling and then he took the TV and snatched the TV off the shelf and busted it up. If he can't get it, ain't nobody getting it. Yeah, bust it up. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got the rumbling for him to stop him trying to, and he slam it to the ground, bust it up. And they got the rumbling, and he lost. And he lost the fight. He lost the fight and his TV. Oh, because he wanted to bet on the Super Bowl. But he didn't want to pay. But if he'd have won, who's to say he won't demand the TV from dude? I wouldn't even took yours. Well, I'm taking yours. You know what I'm saying? Who to say you wouldn't have took mine? That's what you say, because you lost. You know what I'm saying? Dudes will do that in games too, man. I wouldn't even ask you for that, man. I thought we was cool. We weren't cool when we was betting. Man, you know I won't take that from you. Yeah, right. yeah. I know it. Nah, man, I'm telling you, man. The flammery and larceny in the penitentiary, man, with all of that stuff, man, it's just overwhelming sometimes, man. But you get caught up in the life and you living like that, and it just becomes a habit, man. And like I tell my grandson all the time, man, I say anything you do over and over again, man, it's become a routine. After the routine, it turns into a habit. A little bit longer, then it turns into your lifestyle. And it'd be hard to get up out of it. You know what I'm saying? It'd be hard to get up out of it, man. So you got to be careful what you get yourself into, man. Because anything that you get into, man, and you prevail, the more you prevail, the more bold you get. The more you keep wanting to do it because you have prevailed. But like I say, man, it's the one time that you don't to get you. It's the one time that you don't to get you, man. So, man, I'm telling you, it's the rule of thumb, man. Don't bet it if you ain't got it. Do not bet it if you don't have it, man, because it's going to cause some problems, man. You know, because don't nobody want to lose. And, you know, and a lot of people don't want to pay. You know what I'm saying? But somebody always got to pay. One way or another, somebody got to pay. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, but it's just a little information I wanted to share with you, man. Y'all talk to me, man. I talk back. Talk to me in the comments, man. In the comments, talk to me, man. Hit me with a like every now and then. Boom. Hit it with a hook. You know, hit it with an uppercut. Just hit it. You dig? Appreciate you, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. You know, like I say, man, it's a blessing in every lesson, man. And the blessing is, man, that I'm here to give you these lessons. Because I ain't had to be here neither. Because I done played a few buck games in my life. You know what I'm saying? I done played a few, man. And a few of them have been real touch and go. But, you know, thank God I prevailed. But, man, like I say, just always remember, man. Bottom line is, man, don't put yourself out there for something you ain't got, man. Don't bet it if you ain't got it, man. In the penitentiary or out here on the street. You know what I'm saying? Or better yet, just don't bet. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Talk to me, man. I talk back, man. Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions. I see you in the morning mud, man. Grab a cup and pull up. Hey, 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 boom. Duck them hooks. Yeah.
The banking special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.